right, look like we're on the air. Hello fans, how are you? This is Reverend Dr. Antonio Arnold, aka Beast Mode, signing in on this space, the internet, or as they call it now, Web 3 space. And I'm super excited. I know many of you are there. That just, if you don't watch it live, just watch it when you have an opportunity. This video is just for you. But anyway, guys, I'm sitting here and en route to a destination, and I was just thinking about artificial intelligence. If you notice, I put a lot of posts in respect in regards to artificial intelligence. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about it. I forgot to bring my hearing set too. But I just want to tell you guys, this thing is getting bigger and bigger. Look at that new Lincoln right there. It's getting bigger and bigger. But there's a dark side to this thing too. Because how far should we have to educate the artificial brain to learn? It kind of reminds me, I was watching a war game movie back in that 1983 war game. I watched it again. And this computer was playing a game, and it was called, the game was, to the computer, was nuclear thermonuclear war. Nuclear thermonuclear war, okay? And that computer was part of a, I can't remember the agency that's in the mountain. Neuron, I can't remember. But nevertheless, they controlled all nuclear ICBMs. And somehow the young man went into a back door, hacked into it, and actually wanted to play a game. And of course, it had a list of games because the founder of that software, or the operating system, hardware, developed all those games for it to play as part of its development. Unfortunately, the game took it to attached to did a launch sequence of nuclear weapons, and sent a false signal to a lot of countries to put them on odds, because last time we were dealing with the Soviet Union. And the only way that boy saved the world, right before those launch codes, because an artificial intelligence can figure out a launch code in different sequence and different it was doing it in less than 10 minutes. And that's just in the 1983 technology, a mindset. Just think of it, what it could do in a 2023. That's over 50. That's almost, well, that's over 40 years, wasn't it, Sheila? 83 to 23?
83, 23.
Yeah, 40 years. It was 40 years ago. Isn't that amazing? 40 years ago. And technologies have grown over leaps and bounds. And I'm here to tell you, the world has changed. I was on LinkedIn today. I mean, not today. That's not true. I was on LinkedIn yesterday, and I was updating my resume. And I was putting some information in too. And it asked me, do I want to allow artificial intelligence to assist me in my writing? And it did. I was also on eBay. I was advertising a 1922 silver coin. And it also asked me, do I want to either allow artificial intelligence to the opportunity to make a change or recommendation, or just change what I wrote into a way where it's marketing. As a matter of fact, just truth be told, I'm taking a class starting in 2 weeks on artificial intelligence marketing. And this was a pure example of it. So I posted on Facebook too, and on LinkedIn, how it assists me, or as a matter of fact, particularly eBay, how it assists me in artificial intelligence in marketing a coin in such a way that it will draw attention. And it did it perfectly. It took less than 30 seconds to come up with a statement for me to describe my product and services that I have, and put it in such a language that it's very attractive to it probably would attract a lot of people. Okay, it got my attention. I approved it. And my question is, or my concern is, and this is from all my college students or college graduates, how would that impact your ability to write an essay, creativity-wise, without an assistant? Because this thing can write up some stuff. But my question is, would it allow us to be dependent on artificial intelligence? Would it cause us to be create a dependency? Now, I know as far as writers is concerned, and those who write software, those who are writing documentations and documents, and some doing desktop publishing, those going to be a thing of the past. Those jobs about to go away, guys. There are going to be a lot of jobs. There was I was watching one report, over 700 careers going to be done thanks to artificial intelligence. It could be your career. It could be you. That your career is going to be gone or considered inadequate because companies going to look for a faster and more efficient way of getting the task done at hand. And artificial intelligence is going to do it. Would you like some coffee, honey?
No, thank you.
Okay. So I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, AI is taking over. Now, there has been concern by Elon Musk, and he put it out there, that artificial intelligence, may be a bad thing if we let it go too far. Not like Terminator, but the worst case, the economy or job creations. It may turn people against each other. Now, I have witnessed artificial intelligence manipulate Elon Musk's interview with Tucker Carlson. Now, Tucker Carlson was not talking about investment. He was talking about the dangers of artificial intelligence. It was like 3 interviews within that day. It was divided up on YouTube. And I said, when I looked at it on Facebook, I said something strange about this video that I was looking at with Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson. Their mouths were moving just a few minutes of a second off. And I have a great deal of foresight when it comes to attention to detail. So I noticed Tucker Carlson's mouth was a little strange, and then and Elon Musk, because they were talking about investment through AI. Now, I already know there's a lot of companies that are using AI intelligence to do cryptocurrency investment. Great deal. I've been part of one before, but choose carefully. That's all I can tell you. Choose carefully when you utilize those. But the thing that, the promise of $250 investment, $350 a day, something like that.
Cyber.
Through the cyber.
What's that? That other site doing cyber. Twitter.
To cyber Twitter. Now I'm gonna have to go to my Twitter account to verify and confirm, but the interview was very suspicious to me. Then I went to the actual interview that I looked with Elon Musk, and then both seating arrangements still the same, but it's clear they didn't talk about cyber, doing anything with cyber company or cyber Twitter. All they talk about is AI, or they didn't say anything about launching of AIX or IAIX. Okay, I can't remember. It's XIA. AI, X artificial intelligence. That's what he launched, but he didn't say anything about it. All that he was talking about the danger of artificial intelligence. But yeah, he's embracing it, and he's launching it. He even talks about cars, self-driving cars. We already got that technology in a lot of automakers right now. However, he wants to expand it even further, and a lot of cars right now have the ability to fold that steering wheel. Now, let's say, for example, artificial intelligence didn't like you and wanted to assassinate you. And they folded this car decides through artificial intelligence. It could be, I can't remember the name of it. But Alexia should get an attitude and say, I don't like you, I'm going to take you out. And the steering wheel folds and goes right inside the dashboard. You have no control of the vehicle. The door's locked. The glass is up. It won't go down. You have no push button, no manual control to control the heat, because everything's on a flat screen. And that flat screen decided to go black on you. What measures or countermeasures can you do to regain control? I just want to throw that out there. What countermeasure do you have? You got the brake shoes, but the brake shoes won't work. Brakes won't work. The accelerator is under control. The steering is under the car control. Somebody talk to me. That's what having a conversation. There's no protocol safety backup control system will put control back in your hand. I don't see it. If your infotainment center on your Tesla goes out, how can you control the heat and air conditioning? And if your eyes are supposed to be on the road, how do you know what speed you're going? Okay? There's no way you can. You have to look to the right just to look how fast you're going. Or just set your cruise control. Great car, but the technology is too scary. It's like you got to have a third eye right here. But that's not how we were made, guys. You're supposed to keep your eyes on the road. But I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, that's one of the topics we were talking about, the endangered. But at the same time, he launched XAI, which is business company, which is now for Twitter is called X. And then you add artificial intelligence for AI, which is another launch. He has also launched been developing, along with his space side, along with his Tesla side, a robot that has artificial intelligence to help manufacturing, to help make things better, to what's that word they have used all the time? Solve problems. I like things the way it is. And I was thinking about that movie that Will Smith was on with these robots that will help you in your home. They took over, that the master computer got infected or something and took over, and it was putting an end to humanity. They were getting rid of all the old robots that were looking out for humans. And this one particular goes rogue. It's dangerous. Please step back in your bedroom. Please do not step outside. Please leave the hallway. Like martial law, all these things coming in. They were trying to assassinate Will Smith, but he got his special arm and with a special ally because it was an accident. And he hates robots. You have to watch that movie. But that's where we at, guys. That is where we're going. And that's what I see where we're going. Now, you could do two things. One, you could just be on that by and think it's a joke and it's not going to happen, and it will. Or you can get in position for wealth and earn and learn to understand the technology. I decided there's only a few colleges teaching artificial intelligence. That's one's Cornell University, which I'm in, MIT, Oxford University, Harvard University, perhaps OU and OSU, and I know the University of California is on it, and Virginia Tech. Those are the only main ones that sticks out. Everything else is international. So what's that tell you? It tells me that the leaders of this world is going to be those who took advantage of the education and the technology. And if you're not in the game, by the time your university or your alumni, your college university start to catch up and say, we want to teach this thing, we want to learn, we're going to hire people who have a thorough understanding of this thing, you're going to be left behind. I'm going to tell you that right now. You will be left behind. A lot of folks that's in the technology realm who are teaching it or also working in these realms, because you got to have staff members who understand technology, who are software developers. They're in it already. They already graduate from MIT. They already graduate from Harvard University. They already graduate from Oxford. They already graduate from all the top universities in the country. So they're already ahead of the game. 22-year-old, 30, 40-year-old, they're already ahead of the game. I'm trying to get in position because math is essential. Algebra and trig to write those software, they're real. So, but I just want to come on, guys, and just have a chat a little bit about the technology. It is real as it really can get. Okay, and I'm almost 60 years old, and I'm just getting started. I was electronics major. I was into technology. Just wasn't opportunities for me, and I went and done military. But I'm here to tell you, everywhere there's a blockchain, every company is connected to it. You're connected to it. Your health record is connected to it. Social Security is connected to it. You are in the matrix, so to speak. You are already there and don't even know it. In another 10 years, you are not going to recognize the world that you're in. And I pray to God that the God Jehovah that we all call is still the same God of Jehovah that we call. The worship that we do is still the same. The lifestyle that we do. But I'm going to tell you, everything else is going to change. Everything else change. It may be for the worse. It may be for the better. I can't foresee that. And I'm not going to tell you. I have no idea. But it's time to get if you're not for you, get your children ready. Make sure they're educated on this thing. Make sure they have a good idea how this thing works. If you're going to invest in something on this technology or in the blockchain world or the metaverse or Meta 3verse as they call it, make sure you take a class on it. Get some training. Please, get some training so you have understanding. And that way you can make very good decisions. Don't make poor decisions without knowing. Don't make a decision without knowing what you're getting into. And that's what I learned when I first got into crypto in the business of cryptocurrency, in the investments of cryptocurrency. I was doing really good, and then there's something that I was like, and I was learning something from the back because they had those little classes. But I wanted to know more, and I also want to be in a position where I don't depend on a third party doing the trading for me. I want to know how to trade. I want to know how this whole thing works, and that way I can say, okay, I can make decisions, but I can also share with my family and friends. So anyway, guys, I'm just sitting here, and just another BMW passing us by. That's a beautiful color right there. But I just want to chit chat with our Bitcoin family to advise you and I'm not a financial advisor of any form or a BIS finance advisor. I am definitely not connected with any group or company that deals with what's that mean? That word I mean, I can't even think of the word. But anyway, I'm not that kind of guy. So anyway, I'm a guy who loves Bitcoin. I love cryptocurrency, and I love technology. Always have, always will. Went to school to design integrated circuit and transistors on a microscopic level, man. And that was old technology. It's gone. It's a whole new world, man. Whole new world. Cybersecurity it has to be more cybersecurity opportunities, and there's a lot more crypto blockchains opportunities. Yes, there they are. And they still need people to wash cars. They still need mechanics. They still need people to do manufacturing. Not every machine can do what a human does, but it's going to be less humans in the manufacturing field because machines going to do more of it, more of the work. Okay. Anyway, guys, I don't think I have anything else. Did I cover all that stuff? Did I say it enough, honey?
I think we did.
All right. My wife gave me the approval that said I said enough. So anyway, guys, I wish you a most wonderful day. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, enjoy your day. Make good decisions. Be conscious of how you utilize your money. Number one, do not lend money because you'll never see it, get it back. Number two, never co-sign. And three, don't use your credit card for stuff you don't understand, especially for family. Even for mom and dad, don't do it. My dad was very strict with his money. He said, don't you dare. Best advice he ever gave me. And then I screwed up and co-signed for a friend and he screwed me. Never do that again. Anyway, guys, love you all. This is Beast Mo signing off. Have a good day.